Hello darlings, welcome back to my channel. My name is Coralie and we're doing a vlog. I look questionable. I look relatively or actually objectively questionable. We're just going for it. I did not plan this. Today is Wednesday, March 24th.
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.
It's currently 2:45 p.m. Yes, I should have started in the morning. I know. I'm gonna give you a little bit of college university. I'm gonna call it university. You can call it college. It's the same damn thing. My life is not that interesting, but I think that showing you that my life is not that interesting might make your life feel more interesting. And so if I can be of service to you in that manner, I will do that, exactly that.
It matters not what you've done, but what you do with what you've done for others.
I cannot deal with this shit anymore. I'm so sick and tired, but school isn't stopping. I can stop, but school isn't stopping. So I have a few things that I need to get done. I'm going to time-lapse it because nobody wants to see me actually work for like, I don't know, 3 hours. This is gonna take a while. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and hopefully tonight we're done quick because I want to sew. I'm in a crisis. Can I just say, I bought this new creamer. I'm gonna show y'all tomorrow morning. I bought this new creamer, and God, it's the most heavenly creamer I have ever tasted ever. It's a hazelnut creamer by Coffee Mate. It's like so basic, but I have never had a creamer that made me crave my coffee so much, because like I had my coffee this morning, but I am so excited for tomorrow morning's coffee. I can't. This intro is way too long. Cue the time lapse. It's been about a minute for you. It's been 2 hours and a half for me. I'm done, and I think I actually did a really good job. Like, I was doing it and I was like, I feel so smart. Anyways, I'm gonna do something else that's related to this. I probably have like 1 hour of work left to do, and then we're gonna sew. I'm very excited. By the way, I will not be taking this bonnet off today. You will see it off tomorrow, if that. No, you have to see it off because I have class and it's like cameras on. Anyways, what happened is that the other day I was looking at some leftover fabric that I used to make my brother's satin pillowcases, and I was like, let me make a bonnet out of this, right? And so I did a bonnet. The radius was 24 centimeters, and that wasn't enough for my huge head of hair. So I gave it to my mom and it works for her perfectly. That's really cute. It was so cute too. I wish I had it with me. She washed it and I have no idea where she put it, but I would have shown you. So basically we're gonna attempt a bonnet that I can wear, right? It was like, the construction was good. It was my first time doing it. I really figured it out as I went. Let me tell you that. But the construction was good. I didn't have any construction issues, but I definitely underestimated the sheer volume of all of this hair. Basically, what's happening is this is kind of like a test drive situation, because my fabric was long, but it wasn't really like thick. What I'm doing is I'm just pinning some of the pieces and I'm going to sew them through the machine. Okay, so what you can basically see, I don't actually know if you can see it, as I did a straight stitch along like a quarter, was it a quarter? Oh my god, was it a ½ inch? I did like a ½ inch seam, just a normal straight seam, back stitch at the front, back stitch at the end, and then I did a zigzag stitch. The reason why I did that is because satin is a fabric that frays really quickly and really easily, and because I don't own a serger, doing the zigzag stitch is my best way of ensuring that it's not gonna come undone. I am very proud to announce that not only did I do it, you guys, I sewed the whole thing. It fits. It actually works. Look. Oh my god. It's very cute. It's literally like reversible. I could literally like put it on the other side. This is very fun. It ended up being about like a 33 centimeter radius. So I didn't need to go for 48. It's looking a little Frankenstein-like, but at least I know the measurements now and I will be able to do better, right? So it's currently 10:24. I'm going to get ready, go to bed, because I have class tomorrow morning at like 8:30. And before I go to bed, I'm going to make a schedule. I'm not gonna pop in for the schedule. I'll just show you the schedule tomorrow morning, but I need to get back on my scheduling, my planning business, because I've been very bad at it, like I said, in the last 3 days, because I'm sad. So yeah, let me clean this up and I'm gonna go get ready for bed. Good morning. I slept like at least 7 hours, 30 minutes, and I feel like death. So, how are you? I hope you're doing great. Let me go eat breakfast real quick. Girl, I'm so sorry for this voice. I just woke up. I woke up like 5 minutes ago. I feel much more alive. I just had toast with like strawberry jam, so that's really cool. Now let me tell you the secret to the Coco's iced coffee. I can't even speak. So first we have ice, very good. Then we have coffee. This is French vanilla coffee. It's not sweetened or anything, it just like smells like French vanilla, which is weird but very, very fun. And then this is the creamer I was telling y'all about. This is the Coffee Mate hazelnut creamer. This, I love this so much. It's so good. And I just eyeball it and it's going to make transition. Here we go. It's such a white coffee. This creamer is very milky and white, so that's why it does that. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to my bedroom because I have class in like, what, 20 minutes? I don't wanna have class, you guys. And I'm gonna introduce you to the daily schedule. Hi. Girl. Okay, so hair's out. Hair needs to be washed, actually. I don't even have any more gel, so we're just gonna have to do some like braids or something. Okay, so this morning I have a class from 8:30 to 11:30, and then from 11:30 to 1, I have to do a group project on it. Then I have lunch, and from 2:30 to 6, I'm going to be doing my lab. I have a lab tomorrow, and for sure I'm gonna also work on it tomorrow, but I want to get started on it today, maybe do some readings, you know, that kind of thing, because tomorrow evening I work. I'm still gonna be able to do it tomorrow morning, like that's not an issue, you know, but just putting it out there. 7 to 8 I'm going to continue the lab, just like a little extra hour, and then from 8 to 10 I'm going to edit this video that you're watching right now. My class starts soon, so I'm just gonna leave you guys alone and I'll be in class. Y'all, we spent like 30 minutes complaining about school. Literally, if you ever feel like you don't have friends in university or college, just start complaining. Everyone is gonna start complaining with you. Listen, so I'm gonna go eat because we gotta feed the girl, and I have about an hour break because like I said, we spent 30 minutes complaining about the education system. Cheers! Do you want a time lapse of me reading an article? Let me not say an article. Let me say one of the 1,000 articles. It's like, whatever. Okay, so this is one of those labs that I'm not like, I don't have to do them. It's not like a live class, you know what I mean? It's you're on your own, you're home, get this done. By the way, to people in college, your teachers don't give a fuck about you. Some do, most don't. So something happened. I have given up for the rest of the evening. Listen, I am exhausted. I have not slept well in the past 5 days. I do not want to be told shit. I will be going to bed at 10:30 p.m. at the latest, okay? And that's that. I was gonna edit. I was gonna do all this fun thing. I can't, you guys. I'm so sorry. This is embarrassing. Sometimes things like these happen. Remember, do not sacrifice your well-being for anything. Tomorrow will be better. I mean, hopefully. Tomorrow is the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Period. By the way, I feel like I never said this. My birthday is in like 5 days or something. I'm not doing anything. I never do anything, but especially in quarantine, I'm not doing anything. I'm going to be 20 years old. Like, that's, bitch, the 20s now? Ghetto. Oh, tomorrow I'm making myself breakfast. Tomorrow it's going to be a whole ordeal. I'm so sick and tired. I am sick and tired. My life is too boring at the moment. I need it to be less boring. So we're gonna do that. Yeah, so basically tomorrow I have to finish the lab, which we're gonna be able to finish. I'm very far along, so it's good. Far along. That sounds like I'm pregnant. Also, starting from tomorrow, I'm gonna restart like budgeting. I used to do that. I'm trying to be better at saving money, because I spend based on emotions too much, and I'm like, oh, but I'm sad. And although I do believe that, you know, money is not always meant to just be put away. Most of it should be put away, but, you know, treat yourself every now and then. Like, I'm not going to be the most frugal, but I'm going to try to be frugaler. But I'm going to try to really account for all of my spending. That way, it's going to make me more conscious about what I'm spending my money on, especially because I don't be having a lot of money right now. Genuinely, let me say this to the camera. It is beyond me how to invest. Like, I have watched so many videos, but everyone is based in like the US. So the way their taxes and their retirement funds work, it's like a 401k. I don't know what the hell that is. Roth IRA. What the hell is that? I know what savings are. I'm very good at savings. I need to invest more into my retirement fund. But I don't want to go see the people at the bank because I feel like they're gonna mansplain things to me. I don't want men to talk to me. I hate men. It is currently 8:42. Here's the schedule of the day. So I'm going to be doing the lab that I started doing for 3 hours this morning from 9 to noon. Then I'm gonna have an hour of lunch. Then I'm gonna have 2 hours of doing my makeup. Okay. And I might film a YouTube video. I'm not sure yet. Then I have another hour break. And then I'm going to work from 4 to 9. Also, today is the day where I start like counting my expenses. So I'm gonna log into my little Excel document, you know, and like write things down. This is the Laneige Cream Skin Toner and Moisturizer. This is amazing. I love this. By the way, it's so gloomy out. It's giving very much ugly, and this whole weekend is rumored, quote unquote. It's not rumored, we know, but this whole weekend is going to be very como se dice, it's going to be very, very gloomy, so that's not fun. By the way, this is IKEA. I mean, I could link it. I don't think anyone cares, to be honest. I don't want to hear any comments saying, oh my god, she's always in pajamas, she's always in her bonnet. Am I not home? Is this not my private space? Oh my god, I had such like an awkward dream last night. And what I mean by awkward dream, okay, it's so stupid. I dreamt that I was back in my old room, which already that's an issue because I much more prefer this room. But I was back in my old room. I somehow invited like Anthony Mackie, Sebastian Stan, and Chris Evans to interview them, but I was not ready. This is one of my most reoccurring dreams, is having like an assignment, an exam, or things like this, and I'm not ready. Like, I was not ready to interview these people, and it made me so nervous. Like, I woke up this morning in such anguish and frustration. Don't recommend. I was like not having good questions to ask them, and all the questions I had to ask them were like the most repetitive, like, how do you feel your character has grown throughout the movie franchises? Like, no, nobody gives a fuck. Anyways, so yeah, it was quite dramatic. Also, my coffee is so tall today. This is my coffee. It was filled actually right up to here. What the hell, Coralie? Don't forget, use sunscreen. This is my favorite one lately. You can go check out my trying sunscreen so you don't have to. This is the La Roche-Posay Antelius Invisible Finish Ultra Fluid Sunscreen 50+. Oh, wow. Also, look at this real skin. Oh my god, I'm breaking out a little bit. Like, my skin is really not that bad. It's gotten much better. I'm very, very consistent with my routine. I also... Sunscreen made a huge difference, and I will never recommend it enough. Okay, next time I'm tuning in, you're gonna look at me steady, because why the hell not? I'm gonna try to do a 3-hour study block. We'll see how that goes. I can confidently say that I finished my lab. I did my lab report. Thank God it's literally like noon on the dot when I like handed over the document. It was literally like 12. That's it. So queen shit. Anyways, very happy about that. I'm not doing any kind of schoolwork for the rest of the day, so it's gonna be fine. Right now what I'm gonna do is I need to text the girlies, okay? Because I have not texted the girlies back in like 5 days, and because my notifications have been off, and I just checked and there's like 100 and anyways, lots of messages to be answered, so I need to answer those. Yeah, bye. I'll see you eventually if you're lucky. My eyes twitching. Do you see this? Let me give you unflattering angles why I clean this whole mess. I wanted to say something about the dangers of makeup consumerism. Now, I'm not a marketing major. I'm not a business major. I don't actually know what I'm talking about, but I feel like I have good enough intentions that I'm not trying to induce you in error. I'm simply trying to understand it myself. Does that make any sense? First of all, makeup consumerism has definitely gotten to me. Previously, I've been so much better about it, but also makeup has not been as interesting. And I feel like a lot of the things that are getting released, I already have in my collection and can just use what I own. I think one of the main challenges that we face is consumerism as a whole. Right now, it's more focused towards skincare and clothing and fashion. And so it's kind of this thing where you just buy into like a bunch of things. And I don't want to seem like, oh, you should not spend your money. Like, this is really not what I'm trying to seem like, because I am the first culprit in this whole situation. Like, I'm very bad at being kind of held responsible for the spendings that I make. And I do a lot of like emotional spending. Like, I'll be sad and I'll order things off of Sephora, and you shouldn't do that. When it was the beauty, more makeup community, what happened is that obviously like there was the emergence of sponsorships, there was the emergence of PR, and so you saw all these like super popular creators getting beautiful packaging boxes, beautiful PR boxes of companies sending them like all their lipstick shades, all their lip glosses, their new palettes, and they used to have all this light up packaging and all this extraness. As a consumer, you felt like, oh, well, I should have that too. And because of the beautiful presentation of what you saw, you were like, oh, this looks so pretty. And, you know, emphasis on packaging became more and more important. This is actually a bomb product. It kind of made you buy all these things, and you didn't necessarily buy things on usability or how much you were gonna, usability and how much you were gonna use it is the same damn thing. But you know what I mean? You purchased products that you felt would be satisfying to have more than you purchased products you felt were essential to your routine, right? For example, let's talk about someone who doesn't suffer from much makeup consumerism. My mom. My mom, she's going to buy her foundation, her powder, her blush, her lipstick, her brows. That's it. You know, it's a pretty like fair way to purchase products when you think about it. Like, it's a very responsible. She buys only what she needs, only what she wants, and she just uses the same products, and she only changes products if her product is discontinued or if I tried something and told her that it was better than what she already owned. That's the only time she'll do that, right? It's not inherently bad to try so many makeup products, but it's something that brands have really succeeded in doing, is creating interest towards things that we didn't necessarily need, right? Like, why do I own 4 different loose powders? Why do I own 7 foundations? Why do I own like 11 concealers? Why do I own 40 plus eyeshadow palettes? It's this whole thing, and it's really been making me like think about, you know, when I buy makeup, like I only buy what's necessary. And what I found is that I mostly buy skincare right now, because skincare is something that, you know, I use every day and I go through, and so before I run out of something, I'll just buy something else. I'll still buy something new because I have this chronic problem of not ever wanting to repurchase the same thing because I want to try new things all the time. It has actually revealed to be quite problematic at times. You know, I've really diminished, like I said, my spending of things, especially when I feel like it's not necessary. It's not a necessity you're spending money on this, Coralie. So when I go through my Sephora, I'm like, okay, do I own this already? Even if I own something that's relatively similar, I won't purchase it. I will not. Now, a lot of what we see is people spending like bank, like they'll spend $500 on a Shein order and they'll get thousands of clothing, a bunch of clothing, and all that clothing is usually like really trendy items that they're not necessarily gonna wear forever. You know what I mean? They might though. I'm not telling people, sustainability is a whole other talk about consumerism. I'm not going to touch into that because I'm not an expert. But this is what we're seeing in fashion right now. It's also what we're seeing in skincare because of the rise of the skincare community, which personally, I love the skincare community. They're so great. But yeah, because of that rise also, a lot of people just be buying skincare left and right. Like they'll buy the whole entire The Ordinary collection because each serum is like $6-7. But the thing is, they don't need all of it. I feel like we should all be on the need only purpose. And for people like me who are makeup artists or people that make skincare videos, it makes sense that you're going to buy a little more because it's kind of like your job / something that you really, really, truly enjoy. And so I'm never going to have the normal amount of makeup that a normal person should have. That's a fact because I capitalize off of wearing the makeup. Not necessarily this palette. This one is beautiful though. But you know what I mean. That's what I wanted to talk about. Now I'm going to do my makeup and I'll be back. We're probably ending the vlog tonight because I feel like I got a lot of footage. So I just did my makeup for work. Look how pretty. Look how pretty. Wow. I also just watched The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Girl, it was a really good second episode. I feel like it was cut short, but maybe it's because I was doing my makeup and not just sitting in my bed watching it. It was really good. I really liked it. Yeah, it was nice. It was very nice. That's it. That's all I gotta say. I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but it was really good. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go get ready and then I'm gonna go to work. So I'm going to work. People are looking at me weird in the street. Oh, this is ghetto. At least they can't see me like move my mouth, so that's great. Anyways, I'll see y'all later tonight. Bye.